Not this stuff again. I guess I'm king again. You know, it ironically really kind of works, doesn't it? It just kind of works. Does this mean that I'm king of Topia? I don't know. I don't want to overstep my boundaries. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for your support in the last episode. And welcome back to another episode of Topia. Now, as you can see, I have done a lot of work around. We got our nether portal, which is really loud. But yeah, it doesn't look all that great yet because I still need to put supports and everything in it, but I added a pathway through the ravine to our portal up towards spawn there. We also have a little bit of a spiraling staircase going down in and around to our mine. I took the wrong route, but anyways, yes, you can go down there. There's our mine. Got a ton of resources down there. I added these glowberry things just to make it a little bit brighter down here. Somebody's come in and put all of those little glowy things around too, just to keep the mobs from spawning too much, and made a little bit of a cactus farm here. And you will see a little bit later what this is for. It is for a build that I am looking forward to getting, done. Hopefully this episode, we'll see. But anyways, we need to actually get this farm going a little bit better. It's kind of terrible if you ask me. But anyways, we got a few cactus. I had to steal one from somebody's base anyways, and make that little farm. I gave it back, don't worry. Nothing stealing. Anyways, well, stealing's just borrowing without asking. So, I 100% intended to give it back, and I did. So, was it actually stealing? Was it actually stealing? I don't know. You guys answer that question down below. Anyways, what I have done, I got a ton of resources here. Tons of resources here. Tons of resources here. Tons of resources here. Probably not as much. I really wish there was an auto sort, but there isn't. Anywho, what we're going to be doing today is actually going over to Caden's place and upgrading some of our gear. So as you can see, I also got full diamond gear. Yay! And all diamond tools. Now, in saying that, the only one that I actually have fully enchanted is the diamond pickaxe because I needed it to actually mine. But what we're going to do today to start off is actually go ahead and enchant all the rest of our armor, and I'll show you guys. Caden showed me a really easy way to get all this stuff enchanted. So let's go ahead and do that. That is a lot of generated loot that I really want to kind of go through that all. There's probably some pretty good stuff in there. Anyways, we are heading to somebody's base. I forget whose base this is, and they don't have a name print or name tag or a sign or anything saying whose base this is. So I am, oh my goodness, it's so loud. I am terribly sorry as to whoever's base this is. Yeah. Oh yes, I can fly here. Okay, good. I have permission from Caden to do this. Okay? This is all Caden's fault. All Caden's fault. It's not really his fault. I'm the one doing it. But anyways. Apparently if we take some of this, we're not going to take all of it, but we're going to take some. And we right-click it. Shift right-click it. Yes, it automatically gives us levels. So we can get a ton of levels here. Absolute ton of levels. Look at that. We got 42 already. We're going to take a little bit more because we're probably going to need it. But yeah, if we take this and then bring it over to Caden's base. Now this is where we go kind of steal from Caden, even though not really stealing. We come to this funky looking enchantment table. Now this isn't actually an enchantment table. It's an enchanting infuser. Now if we go into it, and we take our armor and we put it into here, we can enchant it with whatever we want. Now, what I typically like to do is actually put projectile protection on my helmet. Of course, unbreaking, aqua infinity. We don't really care about that, but yes, that. And yeah, the only thing that this does not have on it is mending. But anyways, we can throw that on, and we got pretty much a fully enchanted diamond helmet that easily. So let's go ahead and right click, get a few more levels going here, and we can go ahead and do our chest plate We'll do this with just regular protection. We'll throw some thorns on it. We'll have all the thorns. We'll have, of course, the unbreaking, and that'll be all. And enchant, and there we go. So we do have to do some trading in order to get the mending. And that will be it for that. And then our last thing is our hoe. And yes, I will enchant our hoe because surprisingly it's quite useful. However, I ran out of experience, so I gotta do a trip back to the other base. Okay, and for our diamond hoe here, why can't I right click this? There we go. I guess Silk Touch? Fortune maybe? I think Fortune. Efficiency 5 and Unbreaking. Actually, no, I don't want Fortune because I want to be able to get... Do I want Fortune? Yeah, we'll go Fortune. Do I want Fortune? I think we want Silk Touch. Let's get Silk Touch. Yeah. There we go. Now all we need to do is get Mending, which I do know he has a villager here. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to really trade with this villager. I already have once. Oh. Probably shouldn't have at all. Actually, I don't think that was me. Which one are you? You're multi-shot. I don't care about multi-shot. You are Mending, though. For 14. I don't really have anything else to really trade with these guys. I have to ask Caden for permission to actually be able to trade with these guys. I don't really see how it would affect anything if I do. But yeah, anyways, they're his villagers. I have to ask. So what I'm going to do now is head back over to the base because there is something else that I kind of wanted to show you guys. Okay, so we are back in our tiny little cramped storage spot here. I wanted to show you guys this. So I got a couple hat bags, and apparently this will give you some rare hats, epic hats, and whatever. What do we got here? We got fire. That seems... I think I like this one better. It's less flaming. Anyways, we got an epic one, a dungeon slime cube. Oh, this looks unhealthy. Here, let me put it on F5. There we go. What? This is the thing on the left supposed to be the bone, maybe? I don't know. That's very D&D like though. Okay. Let's put on this hat back because I like this one better. We'll throw that up there. We have one more to do. And what we got here? RGB poof ball? Is this supposed to be like a toque? Maybe? A winter hat? I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll stick with the crown because it's more suited for who I am. Royalty. Take that as you wish. Anyways. I like the fire one. Some of these are kind of cool. I kind of wish that I could display them. I wonder if I can. But yeah, anyways, we're going to just kind of throw them into this chest for now and worry about that later. Anyways, there is something else I kind of wanted to make while I'm here. Everybody's flying around on something called a biplane. Biplane. Plane. I know how to spell, guys. Biplane. There we go. And I want to make one of these today. I also want to make kind of like a hanger for it as well, which I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get finished today. That is what the cactus is for, because I want to make the base actually green, or the hanger green, but yeah, we're running into a little bit of a bottleneck there. Anyways, I think I have everything that I need for this. So if we go over here, we have the blast furnace. Okay, we'll go back over to this. We have probably everything we need for the pistons. We need 3 cobblestone, which is over here. 1, 2, 3. We need... What is this thing? A boiler. How do I make a boiler? Okay, so it's copper surrounded by a furnace. Do I have any extra furnaces around? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I should have a bunch of copper somewhere. Where'd all my copper go? There's some copper. I think we need 7 of this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 8. Also, yes, I did find some golden apples as well. All from dungeon mining, by the way. Alright, we can do this here. Make ourselves a boiler. Just like that. Just like that. Just wait. Yeah. Oh, blast furnace. Oh, blasted furnace. Yeah. Hold on. One second. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm not completely incompetent. Alright, and then we just need the pistons. Okay, and with the pistons made, we can make this structure thing. Alright, let's see if I can actually do it off of memory. I think it was this. Yes, we got an engine. So now that we have the engine, we need to make the propeller. The propeller is fairly cheap. It's just 5 iron and kind of like a zigzag motion. Where did all my iron go? I'm aware I have a little bit in my inventory there already. There's a bunch of iron though, which is what we needed. And I believe it is just like this. There we go. And now what we need is the hull. Now the hull is just a bunch of logs, which I know I don't have yet. So I need to go out and get myself a bunch of logs. And we should have the iron for it. Okay, so all the logs I could possibly need, I think, are there. Let's go ahead and make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, get that out of our inventory. And let's make this plane. I'm so excited for this because it looks like so much fun to use. And a propeller, and we got ourselves a fast and rather reliable biplane. Let's go ahead and actually try this out. Let's wait till daytime though. Okay, so in order for this to work, I believe we need a fairly long runway, and I think this is kind of a good spot for it. We'll just quickly remove all of this dirt here and just flatten out this area a little bit so that we have kind of an area where we can do this. Yeah, I think that should be enough. I don't know, I haven't actually flown one of these before. I've tried and I crashed and I'm a little nervous about it. Anyways, we're going to put this right down like that. There we go. I assume this needs some fuel. No fuel. How do I fuel? How do I do the fuel? There's the fuel. Okay. Banners. We can do banners. We can do a weapon on it. That's interesting. Upgrade slot. Upgrade slots. Alright, let's try. Okay, let's... Oh, it wasn't actually going. Ah! Fly! Fly! Ah! Ah! How do I go up? Oh no! Ah! This has gone terribly. I'm stuck. Okay, let's... Wait, how do... ah! How did I turn it on? I didn't know I had to turn it on. Oh, a spacebar to go. Ah! Ah! No! Guess there's a bit of a learning curve. Oh no, my plane. Okay, take 2. So, oh, nope. Okay, how did I turn it on? Okay, that's how you turn it on. Okay. Spacebar is to go, and then I guess you pull up that way. There you go. Okay. So it's kind of inverse. So it's S is to pull up, W is to go down, and then of course it's to turn, and spacebar is to move forward. Cool. All right, we're flying, guys. We're flying. I kind of feel like I have the wrong hat for this. I feel like I need to be aviator. Aviator's hat. Oh, yes. 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 Oh, yeah. Ah! We're in the nether! I didn't know that was a thing. I want to add the nether. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, let's try this again. So spacebar is to go and pull up. Alright, we really don't need that big of a runway, thankfully. But yeah, now we can just fly around other people's bases, and there are upgrades to make this little guy go a lot faster. It's a cheap mode of transportation. It's pretty awesome, I think. Look at this. Whee! Alright, let's go over to Caden's space, because I kind of wanted to show you guys one more thing. He has been the one that has been giving me all these, well, not the tools, but all the food, the golden carrots. He's given me a lot of other things. He allowed me to use Enchanter. Ah! Okay, landing. Landing is something that we kind of need to get used to. Okay, land. Land, 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 land. Land, 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 land. Stop, stop, stop. How do I kill the engine? Ah! What is it? How do I stop? Stop! Plane, stop! Stop. Okay. Okay. We succeeded. Okay, so as a gift, for the carrots, this only says for the carrots, but this is also for allowing me to use the enchant table and everything else that he has done for me. I've given him some potions of mana regeneration. So there's a few different ones here. There's a mana regeneration 2, and yeah. Also, I am poor, which is why it's only 1 diamond. Anyways, this is fun. Ooh. Ooh. You know when I make that noise that I have found something mischievous that I really want to do. That being said, what I really want to do is fly a plane through space, because I think it would be sick. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I'm totally gonna get banned from this. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. Oh my. Oh my. Ah! Ah, hit a wall. No. Ah. Yes. We're through. Up. Climb. 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 We're halted. No. Climb. 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 Ah. Climb. You can do it, plane. Don't stall. Ah. Uh-oh. Can I get up any higher? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Oh. We might be okay now. I think we're okay. Are we okay? We're okay. Alright, now. Do we try to go through the other way? Oh, this is a terrible idea. Ah! This... no! We're good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This was a horrible mistake. Oh boy. Pull up. Oh boy. Ah. As you can see, there's still a little bit of... Oh no! I didn't realize it blew stuff up. As you can see, there's a little bit of a learning curve that I still need to do. Okay, I need to go get some maple planks. Alright, all fixed. You will never know. You will never know. You will never know. Right? Right. You're never going to tell him, right? 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 Right. Right. Just know, I know where you live. I am a fox, after all. Like, there's not much I can do, except for maybe scratch up your pillow and maybe leave something behind, but... Yeah, that... Oh, ow. Yeah, that's my threat. I'm going to scratch up your pillow. But, oh, it should have been 2 more bigger. Oh, well. I'll make it 2 more bigger next time. Anyways, I am going to sign off here, guys. I'm going to practice my flying a little bit off camera. Hopefully, be a lot better than I currently am. So, as I say that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys all very much did enjoy. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And we will see you guys in the very next episode of Topia Reconfigured.
Boop, derp, derp. Boop, 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 derp, 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 derp. Boop, 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 derp. derp,